Dungeons & Dragons Online is what some people could see as being a sister game to Lord of the Rings Online, as Standing Stone Games develops both of them. I played LOTRO for a considerable amount of time, totaling up to 5 years currently, and have made over 300 videos on LOTRO. However, I have yet to play Dungeons & Dragons Online at all until today. In this video, I'm going to be walking blindly into the world of DDO and seeing the similarities, the differences, and everything in between that DDO has to offer. So let's get straight into this, shall we? So, looking at the character selection screen, we've got a very, I wouldn't say it's different too far. You've got the background, obviously, which makes sense, and you have a fairly familiar looking UI. It did take me a second or two to work out kind of where I was working with. Everything here is generally here in LOTRO, and everything here can be found here, or, well, I guess the create and enter and delete are where this is. Account upgrades, which I assume is the Ddo Store. Yep, Ddo Store for the account options page is also up there, and then whatever these two are not present in Lord of the Rings Online. But yeah, other than that, looking at the options, I've had to change the music volume down, but other than that, I've really not changed much. I've just put it 1080p high because I don't know how it's going to work with my hardware too much. But yeah, I would say I prefer the LOTRO options menu. I'll say that at least. I'm not a huge fan of this. Also, contrast is stuck at 1.01 or apparently 0.99, and same with gamma level it looks like as well. So that's a bit weird. But other than that, you know, fairly easy. I do actually want to have a quick look at the Ddo Store, which I'm assuming this is where it sends us to. Now, before it was Standing Stone Games, obviously we had Turbine, and both games, as far as I'm aware, had Turbine points instead of their respective game points. So I'm not sure if they used to be one and the same. Like, if I had 1,000 Turbine points, would it be on both games, or would it be only in the game I got them in? I'm not entirely sure, but we have DDO points. You will notice as well, I've got, you know, my account names looks a bit weird. The reason for that is because I could not, for the life of me, get my actual account, which is VIP on LOTRO, which I don't know if that translates to DDO. Yeah, I couldn't get that working at all. I just made a new account because, you know, it was easier, and I wanted to actually play, and I'm, you know, if it comes to it and I really want to play after this, I will find some way to change my account and I'll play on my regular account. If not, we have a separate account that just it works with. So at the very least, that's fine. And if VIP does not transfer over, that's perfectly fine as well. If it does, it's going to be slightly annoying, but I'll work everything out. Other than that, we have something new to the Ddo Store, which, let's see what that is. Apparently we selected an item from here, which is the Hall of Heroes Passport. Grant all your characters access to fast travel between campaign settings, which is what I assume those two are then. But that does not want to. Yeah, this also takes us there. That does not want to move. So let us go in here right now. New to the Ddo Store. What do we want from there? So we can get Dragon Blood Prophecy. This is a quest pack. It looks like this is a race. So there are races that we are going to have to get, and actually, before we get into all this as well, I have played Dungeons & Dragons as, you know, not online, but like actually in real life. So I am slightly aware of what it is, but it's been a little while, so I might be not 100% up to date on everything. But I do know, for example, Dragonborn exists and stuff like that. So I'm not a complete noob when it comes to the fundamentals of the game, but the online aspect is where I'm going to be weird with it. Now, I'm not sure if the Black Friday shared bank, like, they got an upgrade in those as well. Not entirely sure, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, this stuff is probably not too relevant to us right now, obviously, because, you know, except maybe character slots. Actually, 3 character slots. That is one more, I think, than you get on a free account in LOTRO, which is interesting. So let's get into it. Let's go to create. Not sure what I'm gonna decide to be. Not entirely sure what I want to be in this whole thing. So we have a choice between male and female. We'll worry about what we look like after that. Melee. So melee characters engaging up close hand-to-hand combat. Choose this style if you want to attack with weapons instead of magic. So assume we can either use no magic at all or very little at the very least. Magic spellcasters harness the power of magic to assist allies or attack their enemies from a distance. Choose the style if you want to use magic more than weapons, so that's magic on top of weapons. Specialist can excel in scouting, range combat, trap dismantling, and more. Choose a style if you prefer a more specialized role. And iconic, which is leap into the action with an iconic hero. These seasoned adventurers are versed in danger and look the part. Choose this style to begin with a high-level character with custom gear, abilities, and a tale to tell. I'm not sure if you have to unlock that because it's got the like gold thing here. Maybe I have to get through something first. Yeah, it looks like, okay, these are all premium features, or I guess we could buy them in the store. Let's actually have a quick look at maybe how much they cost. I'm not sure how you would equate, or the ratio, I guess, of LOTRO points to DDO points. I don't know if they're 1-to-1 almost in the ability to get them and how you get them. I'm not even sure how you get them other than paying, but I assume something like deeds are something there. So yeah, start from level 15, so that gives you a boost, and I assume that's not a one-time only thing. You can just start in general. That's actually pretty cool. I feel like that, you know, if that was something in LOTRO, I feel like that kind of wouldn't work, but might at the same time. Not sure. But yeah, we definitely can't choose those then, which I guess is why it's got the gold there. So melee spell or specialist, I'm more inclined generally, if you've ever watched my Lord of the Rings videos, to be a ranged character, ranged combat. Trap disarming sounds pretty cool. Scouting, I'm generally a sneaky-ish character. You wouldn't have thought it watching my videos, but yeah, I feel like that's where we're going to go with that. So, okay, so we have our classes based on that. We have a premium one, which is Artificer. Combining magic with weapons, technology, and skill, Artificers can attack their enemies in multiple ways, summon pets for support, and also spot and disable traps. That's pretty cool, and looks pretty cool. And you look like you get a pet as well, so that's pretty cool as well. Bard. Using spells, skills, and powerful magical songs, bards are the ultimate support characters, simultaneously strengthening friends and weakening foes. Solo ability is challenging. Oh, we might have to look at those. Maybe we'll have to change our thoughts. Rogues use stealth and variety of masterful techniques to disarm traps, unlock doors, and take down enemies with devastating sneak attacks. Might have to go away with that as well. Rangers are extremely versatile combatants. They can act as scouts, can wield 2 weapons at once, and are lethal with the bow. Kind of wanting to see what they look like here. So a fighter can use large variety of weapons, all types of shield, and the heaviest armor. They can also train in many more combat abilities than the other melee classes. Barbarian possesses incredible strength and offensive power. They are not as well armored as fighters, but they can absorb damage and go into a battle rage to overwhelm their enemy. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, see, I was looking if there's any different to good and difficult. Paladins are supremely resilient and have a good balance of offensive and defensive. They protect and support allies better than the other melee classes and provide some healing and wield the power of good as a mighty weapon. So that looks like it's probably the, you know, beginner-friendly sort of class with the solo ability very, very good. And the monks as well use the energy to call chi, I assume that's chi or ki, to perform amazing techniques in battle, usually fighting without weapons and armor. They can assist allies or destroy enemies, but it takes longer to master than any other melee class. So you can solo, it just takes a while to learn. Okay. And I guess we'll go with spell as well. We've got sorcerer, challenging apparently. Sorcerers are born with magic, with the ability to use powerful magic. They have fewer spells than wizards, but can cast much faster and more often. Clerics, divine spellcasters, and healers. Clerics have a broad range of spells at their command. They excel at curing ailments. This font's a little bit difficult to read sometimes. Ailments and healing allies, but also have the ability to blast enemies with their divine power. And wizards can learn a huge variety of spells and can fine-tune their spell list to the task. They can assist the party, summon allies, or destroy opponents with their power of the elements. And these guys we won't worry about too much, but we just want to see what they look like. Warlock looks pretty cool. Favored Soul as well. I like the armor in these, that's pretty cool. I still think what we'll do, I think instead of going where I wanted to go, which was Rogue, I think we'll go Ranger, because we're still ranged. I'm fairly at home with ranged, and I don't want to worry about the challenging ability. Maybe if I get into this game as much as I am LOTRO, then we can go into that. That'll be pretty cool once I've learned the ropes a little bit. So Ranger, we'll go with you. I'm alright with a female Ranger for now. I think it's looking pretty good. We'll just see what a male one looks like. Yeah, personally, I think the female one would look better in that situation, and it's randomizing the hair, it looks like. So, choose your path. Follow a proven path for a character who will be created, and then progress according to that path's heroic mold, or choose to customize and forge your own paths. Okay, so these stealthy archers are incredibly skilled in archery and are capable of amplifying the destructive power of their arrows. They make very good scouts. Okay, that's a sniper. Okay. These dynamic rangers have more skill and expertise in fighting with a weapon in each hand than anyone else. Constant training, they can eventually become Tempests of Whirling Steel. Solo ability good for both of those, and that's Tempest. And Arcane Archer is, these archers are masters of archery. They can create their own powerful arrows and launch them at enemies with incredible speed. When they focus in on a single target, they rarely miss. Oh, all of those sound awesome. And customize, we can build our own character from scratch. Make your own choices for all your stats and abilities. This is only recommended for advanced players. Okay, so we might choose one of these for the moment, and if we get a little bit more together with it, we'll decide what we want to do. So I like that. The stealthy, I've still got the stealthy thing that I wanted to do there, and also amplify the destructive power of their arrows and can be a good scout. Hell yeah. That sounds quite cool still, but Arcane Archer would probably be my second choice, I think. So I'm going to go Deepwood Sniper. Maybe I should go customize, but for the moment I feel like to get us on our way into the game, instead of me being here an hour making my character, we'll go with one of the pre-builds. And here we can look at the races. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our premiums 4 are the regulars, which is fair enough. The 4 kind of standard races that you would have in a game like this: the human, elf, halfling, and dwarf. Yeah, if you translating that to LOTRO, human, elf, hobbit, dwarf, pretty much exactly the same. So looking at those, I think we'll go... they can do well in any class, okay. They have the resistance to enchantments and have keen senses. I feel like I'm going to go elf anyway, but halfling, very agile and small and not as strong as other races. They're naturally good at hiding and using throwing weapons and are a bit luckier than other races. And dwarf archer. It seems a little bit weird, but dwarves are very tough and hardy. They are not as charismatic as other races. They are naturally resistant to many forms of magic and are stable on their feet. I think I'm going to go elf. just thinking. It was going to be elf or halfling, I think. But I think elf is where I'm lying on this. But let's have a look at some of the other ones. Warforged. Damn, look at him. A drow elf. That looks pretty cool. I like the look of that. A half elf. Feel like that would be an interesting one as well, since they're pretty much a mix of these two races here. Well, they are. They do well in end class and also natural at social interaction and can use social skills more often than other races. Half orc, looking very scary. Wouldn't want to deal with them. A gnome, even smaller. Are they smaller than a halfling? I think so. Yes, they are. And Dragonborn, which we saw earlier. I feel like that would be something I would unlock very, very soon, because, like, look at that. That's amazing. I don't know. Yeah, we can zoom in. That is looking very, very nice. I like those eyes. They're really cool. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Bonded to Celestials. That word are wise and powerful. They are versatile, accenting divine roles. I feel like that doesn't fit an archer. Also, I think they're stabbing themselves slightly. So yeah, elf. I want Dragonborn though. How much was that again? I could get VIP and get them all. That's always a possibility. So looking at it though, 1,295. Okay. So I was about to say roughly the same as a race in LOTRO, but it's actually a little bit more expensive. They're normally about 1,000. Or the 1,295 for a Bjorning plus character selection or character class thing. The 1,000s are for the High Elves and the Bjornings. And I think Lawmaster or Runekeeper you also have to buy. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be honest. Since I've had them since the very beginning. But nonetheless, definitely something I feel like I would go back to if I do carry on this game, which I feel like I might. I feel like it's very likely I will, unless something really does make me upset. And here we have this. Oh, we're going to need a surname and a first name. Now, interestingly for me, I'm bad at names, but also the name I was going to use is a male name, which was from my LOTRO character, and we've decided to go for female here. So let's have a look at hairstyles. Going to be very quick. I feel like, I don't know, I've not noticed it as much with these, but I feel like scaling for these, it doesn't scale very well with resolution. It just looks a bit off. I don't know if anybody else notices that. It just, something about it feels a little bit off. I feel like 7 is where I might stay with 7. Oh, that looks pretty good. I think 7 and I think it was 9 are probably going to be my choices. I want to see how many there are first off. Okay, 28 different things. So 7, what was it, 10? I like 10. 10's pretty cool. So hair color is going to be a brown. Oh, you can actually, it's not just an individual color, it's kind of a, or it is, but it kind of, the selections are a little bit weird. I'm not sure about that. Eyebrows, let's go default to 1. I'm bad with eyebrows in general. I generally don't care about them too much. I do feel like those do look a little bit weird, though they're a bit too big. I think we'll just go with the default 1, because yeah, we've got 8 choices. Not a huge deal for me. How many choices do we have? 16 for eyes. In fact, I'm the sort of person who looks in them and just likes number 1. I'm just like, yeah, one's pretty good. Now, I don't know if I'm being spoiled here, because I don't know much about DDOs, like what's changed recently. In fact, I know nothing about that. But I know we have the avatar update in LOTRO, and I'm not sure if they've had that. It doesn't look like it, because the eyes look different than they do otherwise in LOTRO. What do we want eye color-wise? I'm going to go kind of a browny color. I'd say that's kind of a greeny brown. I like that one. It's probably as brown as I'm going to get it. We've got 3 choices for nose. Not really seeing too much difference except up here. So I think we're good with that. 11 choices for that. I think number 2. Number 2, I think. Facial detail. Yeah, we had a piercing on the nose. I think I'm going to go with nothing in that situation. Oh, maybe those in the ears. I think we're just going to go, you know, clean, nothing. Oh, scars maybe. No, I generally don't tend to go for scars, especially when I'm starting out. So, yeah, I think that's good. Lip color's looking good. Pretty happy with those. Let's lock those in, just in case I accidentally click the randomize button. Which, yep, randomize but doesn't change anything. And fill in your name and customize your appearance. You can also use a surname if you'd like one. So I don't need a surname. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to probably keep the name. I'm going to do Anisi, which is kind of a work off my main on LOTRO, which is NS for eel. But that's not, I feel like, a name that would work with this. But I'm liking the look of our character right now. It's pretty damn good, in my opinion. It's only taken us 20 minutes to get here. So let us create our character finally. Oh, there's also 2 create buttons, which is weird. There we are, looking less armored than we previously were, but we are obviously only starting out, and that is why. So, let us now travel into the world of DDO.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
Oi, you ain't undead, are you?
No, I don't think I'm undead. Jeets, okay. Use the WASD to characters or keys to move your character. WASD.
Can you
even
move?
though that was completely the wrong way around. Yes, I can move. Hello.
Can you talk?
Or
Speak
close
to me.
by and
Can you
left click
talk?
on him to talk.
Speak to me.
Hoi, you were there on that ship when it got attacked by the dragon. You're the first survivor I found, and the sailor's been washing up for hours. Are you looking for survivors or looting bodies? Now, don't go blaming a poor rogue for making a living. Besides, I didn't take nothing from you. I got nothing worth taking. You've got nothing worth taking. Yes, I seem to have misplaced my belongings. It's right dangerous to walk around without a blade. For my good deed of the day, I can give you something back in my cap. Alright then, lead the way, Jeets.
If what the halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive.
This way.
It may be
Follow
worth
me.
following this rogue. For now.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of rogues just generally, even though I was going to become one. Also, what the hell are you? Oh yeah,
Here
for
we
some
are.
reason, I don't know if it's
So
supposed to be
you
like
got a
that, but
weapon
it's
or
like
not?
constantly always got this up here, which is interesting. Also, Crate's weird, but yeah, he looks like he's a warforged. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe. Right, let's obtain a weapon from the rogue. Here's a weapon for you, but then you do me a little favor. Tit for tat, right? Well, that depends on what you want, which is something entirely, I would say, to someone asks me for a favor. I'll say, depends what the favor is. So, here, you could look like you could use this rapier. You take the rapier.
Go ahead. Give it a few swings.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of lag whenever something like that happens. I've noticed it when we got the introduction, or when we clicked into the character and stuff, it just like jumps to 0 frames for a second. So hopefully it's not messing up the recording too much. But press I to go into our inventory, I think it said. Do I have to drag it? Do I click it? Click it? Double click? Double click this weapon to equip.
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
We also got this weird thing, a lesser heart of wood. Binds on character, binds some character on acquire. Okay, looks like it's something to do with our path, maybe. Speak to the rogue and find out what he wants. Okay. What task do you have for me? Here's the deal. Salimas is waiting for us up in the cave on the path. Go and tell her we'll be along shortly, just as soon as we finish with all the salvage on the beach. That's it. Give a message to Salimas. Yeah, well, I'm sure Salimas would appreciate any help we can give her too. And it'll make her less likely to smash my noggin in when I catch up. Very well. I'll go to this cave and help her.
Salimas is at the grotto. Tell her to keep her knickers on.
Okay, that's going to be exactly what I say when I'm introducing myself to someone. Exactly that, Jeets. Okay, so crates. Can we... I think I've seen like some basic stuff for the game where I think we can... I assume... Yeah, looking at the stuff is completing it. I think we can destroy stuff like this. So, yeah, there we go. To pick up the items on the ground, point your mouse reticule on it and left click. We just got 98 copper. It's in these. I'm going to destroy everything. 95 copper pieces. A barrel. 95 copper pieces. I'm pretty happy with that. That's how I make money in this game. I mean, what? Does one... If it's the same as, like, actual Dungeons and Dragons, 10 copper is 1 silver, is it not?
Salimas is in the grotto. I shall show you the way.
So, let's just carry on. Oh, starter potion of heal light wounds. 3 starter potions of heal light wounds. Oh, some more stuff. Also, I'm liking that jumping better than I like LOTRO's jumping, just because it's so much higher and so much less there. I feel LOTRO's one feels very... It's very restrictive, it feels sometimes. I think it would be the way to describe it in comparison.
Dragons frozen the island.
I actually want to see, does it say in our inventory how much money we have? Yep. Okay, so we have 35 silver and 22 copper, which seems like quite a lot, but I'm not sure how much stuff costs. And 1 gold is 10 silver, and then 10 gold pieces is 1 platinum. And we also have a weight we can carry. Okay, that's certainly different.
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Salimas. I'll wait here for Jeets.
Alright, you're going to wait. You're not going to come with? He's probably going to be a while. The grotto. Left click the space between the runes to enter the grotto. Okay, so it looks like it's a dungeon. So, yeah. Level 1, duration medium. Solo only. We can solo, which looks like it's a separate difficulty. Normal, hard, elite, and reaper. For free players, harder difficulties, what was that? Are unlocked by completing the dungeon on a lower difficulty mode. So I assume to get hard we have to do normal, elite we have to do hard, reaper we have to do elite. By completing difficulties, dungeons on lower difficulties, these are automatically unlocked for VIP players, however, and offer increased difficulty and rewards. Well, I'd hope changing the difficulty changed the difficulty. And some grouping options and bravery bonuses, which I'm sure we don't have to worry about right now. Public or private, I'm assuming private is currently what we're in, because we're in like an instance basically. Help the Clerics Selimus Villu in the Grotto Caves. Let's enter there.
Is this Selimus, the cleric you were sent to find?
Also, I'm just going to quickly move this because that looks like it fits perfectly. Yes, it does. Look at that.
Who in Kyber are you?
I am the Ranger Anisi. A dragon attacked my ship and I alone survived. I then met your companions who asked me to protect you until they arrive. Or, my name is Anisi. I work upon a beach to a rogue who most likely stole my possessions. He then extorted my promise to be your lackey. So, be nice or be truthful. Really, both are true though. I'm gonna be kind to this person. She doesn't know. She doesn't. It's not her fault if I was extorted by, Jeets, was it? But we'll help for now. Until they arrive, is Jeet still shifting through the wreckage? I'll wring his little throat until his tongue falls out. Oh, if you're willing to help me, I don't fancy waiting around for those idiots anymore. Alright then, what are we doing? I assume killing stuff. Is Jeet's your friend? Okay, we don't worry about those guys at the moment. That sounds good.
First,
lead the way.
I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Her spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries.
Okay, at least we stopped
This
dying
effect
slightly.
will wear off when you leave these caves.
Okay, cool.
Now,
I didn't
let's
realise
be
that was a
about it.
lever. Do you have any spare armor by chance that I can borrow? Please.
Gate. There must be a way to open it.
There's
Try
literally
up
a
that
ladder right there.
I'll
Oh,
remain
cool.
here and bash any Sawagan trying to sneak out.
Swaggin. Is that what's in here? Okay, I'm already liking this quite a lot because we can climb ladders. And also, as I said previously, the jumping is a whole lot nicer. And it feels just, it's so much better. Also, there's just a bell of sorts here. Drop through the crevice.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
Okay, and there's no lever here. Nope. Can we sneak at all? Oh, we can. Cool. Gonna sneak. Ahead of you is a monster. Hold your left mouse button to swing a weapon at it. I assume this is one of those things, Swaggin, that we're gonna be dealing with. Oh, I missed. That's not very good.
The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Selimus, is waiting.
Alright, let's use that then. Wait for her. Follow the adventurers deeper into the cave,
Good
so
job,
it looks like
but
these
no
guys have come
time
back.
to dawdle.
We come to assist you. Onward to glory.
Selimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word.
No, I said
Don't
the
you
best I
worry,
could.
Selimus. I'm here to watch your behind now.
And stab it
The
possibly,
evil
hopefully
aura
not.
is oppressive. Sawagan are behind this door. I'll take point. Talbron, cover me with your spells. Jeets, kill anything that tries to flank us. You, open the door.
Oh, there's a lever right there. Let's use it.
Charge!
Oh,
What,
it's empty.
it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sawagan?
Look, the door closed behind us.
Oh, we've been...
It would be logical to assume.
I found him. Quite nice that I can left click and right click, so I can move whilst doing that. I'm getting a weird lag like that. I'm not sure what it is. It's very...
There are more of them up
I'm
there.
not sure.
Stay alert.
Hopefully it's not messing up the recording too much. I should have a bow.
The
That would
righteous
make my life
smite
easier.
you!
Oh, he's smited them up there already. I'm missing a lot. I'm not very useful, am I?
Wagon wretches, are
Any
you
more?
scared of me? Come down and fight.
Any more for any more? That guy's just levitating.
Purge the wicked.
Oh, are they missing on me? Oh, I thought I was missing on them. It looks like I am actually doing decent damage. Come on. I need a bow. I feel like my life is going to be easier when I get a bow.
Such is
Explore the
fate
chamber
of
for a
evil.
way out.
Now, let's find a way out of here.
These torches, maybe?
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something. A latch?
Oh!
Good work. I see a key down
Oh,
there.
you can swim in
Looks
here
like
as
for a
well.
swim.
Like, properly.
You grab the silver key.
Hydrophobia mean
Time
anything
to swim
you?
for the surface.
And we have breath and everything. Oh, I knew there was a ladder there for a
I knew
reason.
you'd come in, Andy.
To surface
This
quickly,
way.
hold the space bar. Okay, that's cool. Proceed to the rest
I'm weary.
shrine.
Let's take a moment to rest.
Oh, how
Ha!
How
I still
nice
got
of these to
plenty
randomly be
stamina.
here.
I can go all night long.
Why
okay.
don't you scout ahead then? Just don't get yourself in trouble.
Now you're talking. I'll take a little peep.
He's gonna get hurt. Or captured, or something. Right, let's rest. That gets our
If
health
you're
back
done
up.
resting, go and scout ahead with Jeets.
Can I get the spell thing, or do I not? Does that not work for me because I'm not spellcaster? Maybe. Let's go ahead.
Crikey.
Lucky for you, I'm here. Why is that? Only blokes with rogue skills can deal with traps. Blokes like me. Don't you worry. If you really want to, you can find a trainer to teach you rogue abilities once you've got enough experience to handle it, that is. See, that's what I wanted. I could have been a rogue. If only it had not recommended me to not be. Right. Alright. I'll wait here while you disable the trap. Don't hurt yourself. I can make
It
that
was
appear
no
out of
match
nowhere.
for yours truly. You can open the door now.
I better be able to. If I hurt myself, you're in trouble.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go. The High
that was
Priestess
a
should
gate.
be up ahead. The onus for much suffering rests squarely upon her slimy, webbed
High Priestess.
hands.
Ooh.
There she is, performing some kind of profane blood magic.
Where?
I
Where
will
is she?
open the door. Prepare yourself.
Oh, there she is.
Ready? Go!
Something in my inventory has been damaged. Probably my sword. Have a quick look. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, I could out ones already at the end. I wonder if I can sneak and just stand up from behind. And spam my skills because I don't actually know what they do. Alright, she's dead. Cool.
According to our
I
employer,
loot-
there's a secret
loot from them?
passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos. You boys look for it.
Korthos.
I must
There's a
cleanse the
chest.
profane energies around the shrine.
Let Selena's do her thing. You and
Oh,
I'll take care
nice.
of the important stuff. The
Loot
treasure.
those.
My rogue senses are tingling. There's something fishy in this room.
We got 100 arrows, so we have to keep on stock of arrows. That's going to be an interesting thing there, I think. We also got a bow, so we can, I assume, double click those. We now have a bow. I assume we have to equip arrows. Oh, we have to take time to equip. We might have to take time to attune the stuff then when it comes to that. I'm not sure. That's looking a bit better. And also a ring of, is that water breathing, I think it said. Yeah, there we are. So let's wear that for the moment. Let's look for an exit. Probably over here.
You feel a stiff draft from somewhere in this room. Perhaps the hidden passage to the village is in here.
Should we use our search? Oh, looking glass icon. Okay.
Found the secret
kinda cool.
passage?
I like that.
Go on, open it then.
think I may have wasted an arrow
Tidy
just then. I
lasses and
did.
pints up the wazoo. Here
Maybe I
I
should
come.
do that.
We're
for
almost
the
done
moment.
here. The way out is up ahead. But first, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please come speak with me.
Okay, cool. The door should take us out to the village. Before you go, I want you to give something for my stash, and thanks for your assistance to me and my fellows this day. Oh, thank you very much. Call me Salimas. May you always walk the righteous path in easy, and the holy flame shall look kindly upon your days and deeds. And to you, brave cleric. Oh, double click on one item to choose your reward. So we have our bow. I think it gave us a rapier. So I feel like that's what we should go for. Because, yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm not sure like what these are. I guess these are just different for different classes, obviously, but we'll go with that. It'll be bound to us permanently. 500 experience. We are not even... We're rank 2, but level 1. Equip your bow and arrows. Oh. Yep. Oh, can I do bow and sword? No, I can't. Okay. That's upsetting. What was it just say? To equip your bow, you need to equip arrows in your inventory slot. Ammo slot. Oh, we can drag them to our hotbar and click them. That's probably going to be the best way of doing that. So 7 and 8 is how that works. I just wasted another arrow. 7. Let's do that. Let's get out of here.
Stepping out of the grotto, you find yourself in Korthos village. The Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations. Judging from how it looks now, the Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Right. Hey, Randall. How are you? Wait, look around yourself. How to bind your character. Oh, okay. If you fall in battle, you return to the last place you bound your spirit at. Characters who bind their spirit have the spirit binder title beneath their name. Every tavern has a spirit binder inside. Find the spirit binder inside the Wave Crest Tavern and ask him to bind you. I'll go look for that. So that's going to be in somewhere, isn't it? In a tavern. Tavern looks like it's here. I guess we'll do that first. Makes sense to us at least, I think. So, spirit binder. There we is. I want to be resurrected here. That's cool. Right, cool. Let's see where we're going with this next quest. Then it's going to be over here. Look at your journal. If you're confused about a quest, press L to look at your journal. And we will then drag this journal over here quickly. We need to go talk to this person here, obviously, now. Hello, I swear to Cerberus there's an unholy wailing coming from the family crypt, or Hayton's family crypt. No one wants to check it out for fear of the Sahuagin and their croonies. But what could they do with Hayton's crypt? Oh dear, why won't anyone go down there and see? I'll make sure that evil hasn't polluted the Hayton crypt. Keep hitting people. If this was real life, people would be dead. Help out this person. This is the family crypt. Okay. I'm gonna go casual. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with normal. I see no reason not to. I don't think we're particularly doing badly.
Coming from deep in the crypt,
Hand.
you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. And by the passage leading in, a grim-faced man glares at you.
Grim-faced is correct. We should go back up to the village. If this crypt is falling apart, you could trip on some rubble and hurt yourself. That's not ominous. Villagers are talking about some strange noises down there. I'm going to investigate. Let me pass. Yeah, let me pass. Fine, don't come crying to me after you trip in the dark and break your neck. I probably won't, because I'll be dead.
Sarcophagi line the walls, but they're broken open and empty. Where did the bodies go?
Are you not paying attention, man?
You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more. You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it. This is a
That's
dark
cool.
and
I like
dusty
this.
passage. It doesn't look like anyone's come through here in decades.
Oh, I want to pick up this weapon. I like that. That's something I'm very happy about. Like the, I do like. Oh, it's very difficult to pick up items. It feels. I do like the being able to search for things, like secret passages and stuff. But I feel like the map would mess it up slightly because I think I saw. It might not show before it had mentioned anything, but
possibly dangerous. If you search, you may be able to find out more. You found the triggering mechanism for a chest. It's out in the open and unprotected. And that's probably what the dead cultist by the chest thought.
can we not? Oh. So the chest is gonna do that. We can't do anything with the control panel because I guess we don't have any rogue stuff, so just ignore it, I guess.
Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut.
Do want to loot you if I can I not? There we are. That worked. I guess search again. I feel like that's going to be a crutch for me very soon. Oh, that does hurt me. That's not good. Okay, slightly hurt myself.
Chest glimmers in this passage.
So that's fine.
There may be something of use inside.
Ah. I could probably be moving, but I feel like that makes my me less likely to hit.
What were those cultists up to? This bears more investigation.
Right, are they not lootable? They might be.
This
Maybe they
heavy
just don't have
mace
stuff
is
to
a
loot yet.
bludgeoning weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing or slashing weapons.
Okay, can we have this any bigger? I feel like that's nice. Just have that in the middle. I'm used to that more than I am anything else. So that is now number 9. So if we want to whack anything, then we can do that. Looks like we have some. So that's for skeletons. That's going to be for these cultists. They're very agile. Right, and then this guy, can we shoot him? Come on. Oh, he's not dead yet. He was like at the very last sliver of health. Okay. Right, the bodies are left in here. So that's not too terrible for us. We do get some copper pieces though. Item pickups are a bit of a pain, I've noticed. I think I've said that before, but it's true. So... Oh. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting time, I think. Not sure how I feel about that. There looks to be a resting thing, that's quite nice, so... Oh, so these are resurrection ones, and this is just the moon shrines. They restore hit points and spell points. I assume there's not like a... I assume like if I do this, I can go into a battle and then just instantly go to another one. One hopes. There's something here. Or is that about the... I think that's about the other thing. Some copper pieces. Anything back this direction? Maybe a chest? The door. I feel like I've got the got my idea down.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
Pressing all the wrong buttons. Now I don't know where this goes. I can't go the other way.
There's another Sahuagin. It croaks.
Cragwolf Hayton, in life you served the light, but in death you shall serve the Devourer.
The Sahuagin gloats.
Not for long, he about to die.
These Devourer altars will create a blight of undead upon Korthos. You know what needs to be done.
I need to...
A magical
right
crest
buttons, that's what I need to
appears
do.
from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear
Crest of
cultists
the
about
bat.
their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Okay, so those guys did that. I'm assuming then there's a door down here that I wasn't paying attention to. So we can maybe get in here. I don't know if we need 3 crests. That would probably make sense to me. But we can only see 2 doors. Maybe this leads to a crossroads of sorts.
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. By it, a Sahuagin rumbles.
For generations, the human Haytons have forestalled us. Now the dead Hayton shall serve the Devourer's slaves. They'll be the army to crush the Korthos resistance.
Cries the
I meant to press
Sahuagin.
that.
The Sahuagin's plan must have been to use these devourer altars to animate every body in this crypt. Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
There's one more. Is there an M key for map? It looks like there is. Where have we not looked through? I guess the original way we came through might have something. Oh, we're gonna have to watch out for the trap. Yeah, because that's the only place we've not been. Oh, there's also an urn that we missed. 2 urns that we missed. That's the secret door. Looks like another dude to shoot. So the cool thing it looks like, for us at least, is that us shooting this guy is having no effect on this guy. He just didn't notice us.
A treasure
And we
chest
have
glimmers
possibly
in the
another door
dark
this way.
passage here. Though rusty, this longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie
I see what's
flesh
happening now.
that would resist puncturing or bludgeoning weapons. There's a Sahuagin in
There's
here,
gonna be zombies this side.
performing some kind of
Yeah.
ritual.
Come, dead son of Korthos, rise and do my...
The altar glows with dark power, and the Sahuagin continues.
Kill everyone
Yeah,
in
see?
Korthos.
Told you.
Kill any who would help them.
The Sahuagin were using
These
this
guys are
vile
slightly
devourer
less
altar to
dead.
create undead. This must not be. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Right then. So, I want to have a quick look at some of this stuff. But yeah, we now have 3 crests, which means we can go to that other place, which looks like it required 3 things to unlock it. So, that works. So, let us get back over there. Yeah, I'm liking these dungeons a lot, actually. I actually really like how these are sort of being done. It's 1 point, but... Oh, you have to wait 10 minutes. Okay, that's cool. I didn't actually know if there would be a difference.
Barrier blocks the way, and you fit the last crest in place. And the
I didn't know if there would be a...
dissipates.
You have to wait this long.
The Sahuagin inside spits out in a
There's
venomous
a Sahuagin, massive
These
one.
fools who would keep Korthos shall be consumed by the Devourer.
Looking down at a corpse on the altar,
Get you
the
going.
Sahuagin says,
And you, dead hero of hate and blood, shall be the Devourer's teeth.
Come on, take you out. You're a zombie, so I can take you out. And switch back to our rapier.
Your bold
And
action
destroy this
saved Korthos
last altar.
and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Oh. Ooh, that is looking nice. 32 gold pieces. Damn, we're lucky today. Right though, nothing dropped out of these, I think. We can now finish this. I don't know if you just press finish. Yep, adventure is complete. Do you want to recall now? Let's do that thing. Let's get out of here. And I think that actually might be it for us for now, actually. Really enjoying it though. Do think I will be back, maybe doing some streams of it as well. At least trying to get used to it. But let's quickly finish this quest off. Let's not hit people. What's happening? Close the window. Inner focus. Concentration of will save. Or Curse of Don's Foolishness. But we also get Constitution. I'm going to go with this because it doesn't give us
Some of the braver villagers
debuffs.
tried to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
So basically we have a few more quests to do, it looks like, but as I said, we are very close to actually level 2. It does take a little while longer to level up, it seems, in this game, but that kind of makes sense to me. But yeah, definitely enjoy this. We'll possibly be coming back. Maybe we can do, I don't know, maybe every so often we can come back and do a video on it. That might be a thing. I'll probably try and keep up on it a little bit because, yeah, it's quite fun, actually. And I'm definitely liking the movements. I like the... I mean, this is a little bit confusing, but I do like... I do like when you physically are attacking with your left click and you have to hit them yourself. I do like that sort of combat in an MMO. Terra is an MMO that does it really well, that I like at least. So yeah, I do like the way this is done, and I like that it is different to LOTRO, but not, you know, there's still, I can't think of, there's a lot of similarities, I guess, but I think that's mainly MMO similarities. But it's not basically just the same game retextured, which I like. So yeah, definitely think I will come back to this maybe. If you have any suggestions or things I did wrong or things I can do, maybe stuff I'll enjoy later if you do play Ddo, put them in the comments. You know, I want to see what this game has to offer entirely. And again, I will probably play this maybe more in my free time than on video. Possibly, maybe I'll do some videos, but we'll see. Might even get some friends to possibly do this. Maybe I can get my you know, D&D group to just play DDO. That might work. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. And I'll see you in another one.